Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here on the weekly Road to Diamond Call webinar. And my name is Ed Torres. I'm here in Miami, Florida. It's a beautiful day here. I hope it's beautiful where you are. And we have quite a few guests this morning. The Jones brothers are here. Terry and George and Vickie are leaders in North Carolina. Let's start with them. George and Vickie, take it away.
Awesome. Hey, Ed. Good morning.
Okay, share screen.
Yep.
Okay, now where do you want to go to? You're going to
Hit share screen again. All right, and we'll just leave it there for right now.
Okay.
You know what, guys? I really, just for a quick moment, we have a lot of people coming into our organization now, a lot of new people. I thought maybe what I'd like to do today is talk a little bit about, why don't you mute everybody out? What I want to do is talk a little bit about consistency. And the reason I want to talk about consistency is that it is the number one. But I'll tell you, it's also the number one reason for people's failure in MLM is consistency. You know, I thought that I had the formula to fix that for consistency. You know, I thought if I taught everybody the skills, if I taught everybody, the background knowledge that I had in the industry, if I taught them how to work their warm market, if I gave them, my own consistency, if I gave them an abundance of support, if I get all those things, that I could make them successful. But it doesn't. That isn't it. What's it is whether or not a person has the desire to show up. If they have the reason, this is one of my things here, if they basically, if they're going to consistently do that job, there's two things they got to do, really, okay? They want to, who do you want to be, and why is the work worth it? Those two things. And until you can fix that, you'll never be consistent. You got to know what you want to be, and you got to know what the work you're doing is worth it or not. And really, for a lot of people, if pain, you got to wait till pain pushes you until a vision starts to pull you. When the pain's enough, you'll let a vision pull you out of it. And guys, I noticed that we have some people that do consistent things, but then the second part of the failure I find is missing a step in the consistency, okay? And I want to do a shout out to Sandra today, Susan, because she got that step yesterday. That step is once you're showing this to everybody, you're showing the videos, you're getting people interested. She did the very next step was she utilized the upline. She was busy. She couldn't get to that person. She opened up the world and the upline to the new person, and they came aboard. And really what she did is she recognized that there's all kinds of people in our business, in our teams, that all have specialties. And she's utilizing those specialties, and she's delegating that to help her business grow. And that's what we have to do, guys. We have to find the steps. We have to get our consistency in order, and take what we're teaching and then do it consistently, and you'll become successful. And that's what I do every day. I'm consistent. I'm consistent on when I'm going to be at the meetings. I'm consistent on how many videos I'm going to get out. I'm consistent on the 3 ways, and that's important. So I'll get off the pedestal there. I just thought maybe everybody should get that one.
That's
because
a good one.
important.
That's very good. Very, very good. I want to start our training, which is really pretty simple. It's a 2-minute video. But before I do, we've got this new product that's launching called BioZen. And it's really funny, the EMFs, you hear about the EMFs, and we really don't know, we can't see it, so we don't think about it. But they're really, really very serious. And the reason why I just want to show you something, and I want you guys to think for a little bit. what is happening to us and what's happening to our world. And I'm going to start right here. I'm just going to play a few seconds of this TED Talk video. You can find it at emfanalysis.com. Okay, it's a whole website on EMFs. And I'm just going to play this for you real quickly. Well, it's going a little slow.
Right.
Sorry.
There you go.
So I'd like to begin by asking a few questions. Who knows if they have a wireless smart meter on their home? Okay. And who has their smartphone in their pocket right now? And who's read the fine print in your owner's manual that says that the smartphone should never be within about an inch of the body?
That's it. That's all I'm playing. It's 16 minutes long. That is really powerful what he just said there about our cell phones, which we carry around with us every day. And they are close to us. They're on our ears. They're, constantly, we are being bombarded with radiation. And with this biochip, the BioZen is so powerful that I just want you guys to really think about that. I love the Hilo. This is a really wonderful monitoring device, and it can save your life, but think about the BioZen and what it can do. Every one of us, everybody, I think, in the world needs a BioZen chip on their phones, on their computers, on the baby monitors. This is huge, guys. I was going to play a little video of the BioZen. I'm not going to at this point, but I do have a playlist right here, and I will post it on our Facebook page. I put together a little playlist on our YouTube page about the BioZen, how it works, the different testings they've done and everything. So I really urge you to take a serious look at this, and because it can really, it's a matter of life or death. I really feel like that.
Would that be on the file, in the files?
I'll post it and then I can put it in the files. Yes. Okay. So I just want you guys to think about that and think about the BioZen and how it can positively affect so many people's lives. I know a lot of people, and there's some people on this call that somebody has been seriously adversely affected by this radiation. I don't like to say that it happened, but the fact of the matter is I got a cancer on the right side of my face. I talked on my phone all the time. I got a growth in my breast, on my right breast. I kept my cell phone in there all the time. And it didn't even occur to me that maybe that the EMFs that are being radiated by this device here could have had an effect and a bearing on what happened to me. So
until the doctor asked her which side she used her phone on.
Yes. So anyhow, that's a little food for thought today. I just really wanted to make people aware of it, make you think about it a little bit, and get your BioZen. We want to make this money, but we want to be healthy to spend it too. So I'm going to go on with our little training here with our official 2017 Hilo Road to Diamond training. The most important thing, everybody knows that the Hilo LXs are shipping, and it's very, very exciting for everybody. It's been waiting for such a long time. And just so you know, George and I waited for 6 weeks for ours, so don't feel bad. We were, like he said, we were consistent, and we built even though whether we had it or not. And once you get it, that's really cool and exciting. And I'll be posting little videos on there to help everybody set their Hilos up this coming week, getting prepared for it, because we got a lot of people getting them. But the things that are coming, the mosquito shield, the blood alcohol level, but the blood glucose monitoring. This is going to be smashing, guys. World's invested over $30 million to acquire the blood glucose monitoring technology. If we just capture 1% of that alone, it's $2 billion in revenues. It's another $2 billion a year in residual income. And why is it going to be residual income? Because with the blood glucose monitoring, there's going to be it's going to be a choice of whether you want to use it or not. Right now, I'm not a diabetic. I don't know if anybody is out there, but they have to pay to do the testing and everything. So it's going to be a small amount that you can add on. Is probably going to be like an upgraded, I don't know, I'm speculating now, like the loyalty program where you can add that for a small amount every month. So it's really cool, and it's really going to help a lot of people. And technology is speed, and money loves speed. And in our technology business, we are, with the way that we can share this so quickly these days, and the technology we're in with World and what they have planned for us in the future, they are going fast, and our business is growing even faster. And I don't mean us, I mean all of us. Our business are just, it's so incredible what's happening right now.
Technology is so fast that we had the Hilo, and within 5 months, they came out with the Hilo LX. Now, both of them work. Both of them will do the same things. There's a few upgrades to the LX, but the point is that some people said to me, oh man, I can't believe there's a new one. Whatever. You know what? They don't understand technology. Technology is fast. It loves speed. Money loves speed.
And everybody likes, you think, I want the LX because I had a Fitbit before this, and I like to change my band colors. I know it's vanity, but that's what I like to do. But anyhow, this is really important. And this is a little script, if you want to take a picture of it, that I do use. I do use different scripts. I used to use this a lot, not so much anymore. But if you knew that by the year 2020, there would be an emerging tech market worth $34 billion of revenue, and if you could have the #1 technology product in that entire revenue space, would you want to know more about it? Period. That's all you need to say. And they're going to say, most of the times they're going to say yes.
That's the second thing I say.
If they say no, then I say, well, who do you know? It's that simple. Or all I want you to do is watch this 2-minute video, and if it makes business sense to you, give me a call. This is how we are having massive growth, guys. We are totally an in-home business. All we need is our cell phone. We could be doing a Zoom meeting on a cell phone. I'm just not that tech savvy to do it, but I'm sure we could. I know Ed could. And there's probably other people on the call that could too. But this is all we're doing. We're sending out this 2-minute video. And then we're asking for, checking where a lot of people are actually coming back and saying, this is really cool, or I want to know more. But there's times you have to follow up too. And this is a great one too. This I use if it's a really close friend of mine. I'll say, OMG, have you seen this? That's all I do. And then I send out the link. OMG, have you seen this? Hilo.life. That's it. This is the one that is probably my favorite right here because it hits a lot of buttons. Have you seen this new wearable technology yet? Fox News said it's one of the top 5 products for 2017, and we're bringing it to the U.S. Would love your feedback. Watch this, and I'll fill in the blanks. Hilo.life or your replicating website address, whichever you have. Yep. Were you going to say something?
Well, yeah, a lot of these scripts I use second. I'm personally have my own little script that I use, and I love it because I'm talking about business. I'm not trying to sell a Hilo. What I'm doing is I'm showing a person a way to create income. And so my script is usually really simple. I just tell them that myself and a group of friends are launching a new technology into the U.S. market. Period. And of course, I'm going to get a response from that always. And they're always going to ask me, what is it? I sent that out to Nancy. She got involved in the business. And yesterday, I believe she used that script and she has people ready to get on the webinar already. So I like that script a lot. And then I'll tell them these other things later.
Would you repeat that more slowly?
And again, it's myself and a group of friends are launching a new technology into the U.S. market. It's that simple. That will always get a response.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Now, there's several ways that you can use the 2-minute video. Hilo.life, which is at the bottom, it's free, but it's also a replicating website, which is optional. the replicating website, if you're really, really into the business and you want to track your leads and you want to have an autoresponder, you can get the replicating website. Again, it's optional. I created a YouTube playlist also where you can go to, but I have found that what's happening now is Hilo.life, they are upgrading the videos much quicker than what I can do. So the YouTube playlist is still there. I mean, everything is there, but we're really kind of move people towards Hilo.life because it's the most current updated information and it's very professional.
And they are now copywriting the videos, and it's getting harder for us to,
yes.
copy those and keep them on YouTube and keep everybody up to date.
Yes, it used to be that they used strictly World videos, which are, World lets us share anything that they produce. But what the people that are doing Hilo.life, they have put together even better videos. And it costs a lot of money to do that, so you can't blame them really. So anyhow, so that's it. The replicating website, totally optional. The YouTube playlist or the Hilo.life, which I'm really, really pushing everybody, Hilo.life.
Yeah.
The replicating website link, if you choose, you want to get your own replicating website, this is it. buildingglobalwealth.hilo.life/get-html.
And you can join from there. Yep.
Okay. And whenever you go there, it will break down the 3 sections, what you get for $20, what you get for $30, what you get for $40. So the choice is yours, or you can use it for free.
I just find it so professional. And again, the Hilo Life is free.
Right.
It is free. The difference is between the two, we're doing lead capture after they see a video. The other one, they get all the information at one time.
Yeah.
They get everything at once.
Yes.
Sometimes that's overload. But either way.
Either way.
Either way.
Now, these are the YouTube links for anyone who wants to continue to use them. I tiny URL everything, and these are correct. I know that Dr. Deb pointed out that this one bottom one was incorrect, but it is correct. Hilo Comp Plan. That's only 1 P, not 2. Okay, so those are the ones. It is on a playlist too. So when you send them to the 2-minute, the 7-minute, and the comp plan will all be there. It's up to them whether they want to watch it continually or not. And that's it. I really cut through a lot of things today because I know that Ed had some important things to say, and George does too.
Sure.
So basically, the bottom line is George is going to explain to you. It's really simple, guys. You get to 48 hours. And you help them get to your first week, because I'm going to let George explain.
Sure.
Continue from here. So,
this
follow up.
That's cool. No, I tell you, you can leave it right there. Consistency, getting out your information is so important on a daily basis to people. We decided that we were going to go on a 48-hour plan. When we implemented our program, what took us 5 months to get to, we duplicated and doubled in 5 weeks. And now that 5 weeks is doubling again. All right? Everybody that's in our team right now is benefiting from everybody else's growth. That's what's so exciting about our binary program. Ed's going to get into that in a little bit with you, and why everybody benefits and how the money really flows because of that duplication. Now, we have, I hope Sean's on the call. I didn't look, another gentleman who is, utilizing the upline, following through, taking it to the next level, consistently putting it out there, and then delegating to the upline when he's busy, understanding everybody's powers, everybody's abilities.
Strength.
And, he just sent me 20 people that he couldn't get to. We needed to get to those people that they've already seen the information. He sent it to Ed. We're all working together. So the key is once you get that information out, follow up in 24 hours. If they don't answer your call, wait 72 hours. Basically, in 72 hours, you call them again. You got to do your follow-ups here. If they don't follow up in 72 hours and they've ignored you, we follow up in 1 week. When we follow up on the last week, what we tell them is, we're going to take you off the list. We appreciate your time. We appreciate you looking at our business. There's no problems there. We don't want to seem like we're bothering you. We don't want to feel like that. So we're going to go ahead and take you off the list. You would not believe how many people will call you back when you tell them you're taking them off the list.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. So you'll really get some responses from that. But that's when we stop right there and we're done. When we're done talking about the business to somebody, we are done. Okay? We don't keep calling somebody, keep talking about the business. You know, we don't always talk business. All right? So once we're done doing our recruiting, we stop. That's it. That's the amount of time we give somebody. And I got to tell you something else. With this business and with this video, we tell you, don't waste a second on hesitation or negativity. Don't waste a second. We don't have to. This is our webinar schedule right now, guys. It's Sunday through Friday. We're going to be doing ours at 7:30 p.m. It's at spacemeet.world. And we're also doing any other time. All you have to do is call us. We're ready to go. If you give me a 5 minutes heads up, we're ready to do that. Okay? And most of the time, we're in a position where we can do it right away, and we're ready to do private trainings. We're ready to do private opportunity meetings, launch calls, but we also are on a consistent schedule at 7:30 p.m.
Yeah.
We were doing them Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're not getting a big response at 10 o'clock, so we went back to, hey, we'll be ready for you if you need it.
Yes.
Okay?
Which is more time.
And, of course, Ed, he does his Monday through Thursday. He does a Spanish call, 9 p.m., English at 10 p.m. It's great to get on Ed's call as well. It's good to see different people's take on the business.
Yeah.
You know, it works. You know, it's really cool. Ed does a call to India, Malaysia. So, you know, if you have people, you know, get with us and we'll tell you a little bit more about those calls as well. You adjust your time zone, it's all Eastern Standard Time. We do a launch call anytime, guys. We will be doing a launch call 7 o'clock on Monday. All right? So if you want to get somebody on that, you want to get 3 or 4 people on that, you want to get your 2 people in 48 hours, that's where you would need to be at 7 o'clock on Monday for our launch call. Okay?
Go back and
You know,
use their phone numbers here.
If you need that phone number one more time.
This is just one more time. This is our cells. I did not put our landline on there, but I will tell you, just, you know, if you call me and I don't answer it right away, I'll call you back on our landline most times, which is 910-763-8440 for the simple reason is because I have rock and roll ears. So I could hear better on the landline.
Again, that number is 910-763-8440.
We're available for 3-way calls anytime. 3 of us, we're available. Yeah. We're here. Let's do it.
Yep, it's getting a little rough. I had to call Ed this morning at what time? He was drinking his Cuban coffee. The system is for everyone. You know, you got to capture the vision and you got to start sharing it. Let the vision pull you. You know, take this seriously.
We're talking about. Yes.
Yeah, back to consistency. I'm telling you, you know, this business is really exciting. I'm having so much fun. We're making it fun.
It is fun. I mean, there's no, the only pressure is the pressure that you put on yourself. There's no at the end of the month, oh my gosh, I've got to get my volumes in, or I've got to get my orders in, or, you know, all these, oh no, this person dropped, so now I'm going down in pin title. Just all those things. Or, oh no, I've got to clean house when I have meetings.
It's all nonsense. You know?
So all those things, it's just really, it's fun. All you do is just talk on the phone or private message, and it's just a lot of fun. Go ahead.
Let's go over this real quick, guys. You know, you've seen it on our webinars. Let's go back one more time. Let's really get this in our heads. We're going to really go over our pay plan today so you can really understand, you know why it's worth it. Why is the work worth it? You know? First of all, I really believe this is a working man's business. And I really believe that anybody can do this. But you've got to do the steps. You've got to be consistent in your steps. Okay? And the first step you want to do is you want to become a member, and you've got to pick a pack. Now, when we start out, sometimes, we're not confident in the business. We're not confident that maybe it'll work. We just want to try it out to see if it'll work. You're going to come in and you're going to get one helo. You're going to get a personal helo. I had the same thoughts, guys. I got involved with the business. Vickie was showing it to me. I was reading everything about it. I knew it was a home run, and I was looking at all the packages going, how can I get away with less money? But it ended up, I needed 4 helos. So
it's not even, that wasn't enough for us.
Yeah, it wasn't enough for us. It wasn't enough. So I got the 4 helos. That was our first package.
When we say it wasn't enough, the reason why we say that is because, especially with the between the Classic and the LX, we brought a lot of people in it, and we lend our helos out to people like, people that are on this call right now. We don't have a need to lend anyone until theirs comes in.
And we got to wait till they come in for the new ones, and it's going to happen again.
Yeah.
So, Vickie and I have really, it's you got to listen to your prospect, the person who's looking at this. Are they a retail customer, or are they going to get 2 people? Are they really interested in the business, or do they just want to get a helo? Okay, or is it something where they really can't afford it, and maybe the helo's the only thing? Or maybe the Biozin is a great way for them to go. We have 2 packages there.
That's what I wanted to. There should be an additional package in the middle here, which is $450. I think it's what 8. What is it? 8 Biozins to get 2
10.
or something like that. But there is an additional Biozin. So a lot of people, what they're doing is, if they can only truly, honestly, just afford the helo, they're getting the helo and the small package of Biozin, because again, Biozin, I think, is really a lifesaver. Really,
Vickie and I really tried to put together a really nice, same system program that we're doing for the helo for the Biozin. I think everybody would be really happy with this.
Yeah.
So the people that said no on the helo, we can go right back to the Biozin again. It's if not one thing, another. So the family pack is $13.49. The premium pack is $19.99.
Classics are not available anymore.
Classics aren't available anymore. You got 4 helos, you get 1 free. You get 5 helos, you get 1 free, and you get the wristbands too. Somebody was asking me the other day, hey, we have somebody that's not sure if they should get the family pack or the premium pack. If you have somebody that's confused about that, that is a time to do a 3-way call. If you can't answer them, you need to 3-way up to the upline. Let the upline ask the questions. Help and guide them to the right way. It may be something where they need the family pack and the Biozin. Why not? I think everybody should really be thinking about the Biozin when you really start looking at what's happening with the waves. When you get this, you get when you get the product and you refer it to someone else and they get a package, all right, you will then earn a 10% on every package or product sold. So when you do a family pack for $13.49, your income for that would be $135. If it's the premium pack, your income for that would be $191.
And I want to interject another thing too here, that there's a lot of new people on the call, and if you're not familiar with the optional loyalty program, I think that everybody should be on that also.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I'm really going to change the way I'm bringing in somebody with 1 helo. I'm going to tell them 1 helo, $319, the total package, including this $59. Okay, so that gives us what? $378. I'm just going to tell them it's $378.
And well, you're going to talk about it.
Yeah. So once you get that, you become a member. What you want to do immediately is you want to become a team builder. We want to help everybody go ahead within 48 hours, bring their first 2 people into the business. Basically, get it done. Get it done. By the way, the minute that you buy a helo or you buy any package from our company, you are a lifetime member. You get a lifetime website that will never change. If a customer buys a Hilo, they get a website for life. Nothing more.
You're part of the referral.
And they're part of the referral program automatically. If they refer it, they're going to get paid. Now, once you start to refer, you're going to bring a person on your left and a person on your right. There's 2 doors, all right? I want to take time here just for a second to make everybody understand this particular part. So I'm going to move forward. You'll become a team builder. It says team builder 20%. There's 2 qualifications for that 20%, okay? The first is if you produce $450 on each leg, you are now qualified to earn 20%. You must have a person on your left, you must have a person on your right, and then in that team, you must create $450 in each leg. Now, if you come in with a business builder package, a family pack, or any of the other packages, you will automatically be at 20%. Now, you still have to get your 2 people in order to qualify for the team, to get into the team volume commissions, but you get it right away when you buy the family pack, okay? So if your team comes in with $100 sales volume, think about this for a moment. You need 450. You need 3 more people on each side, maybe 4 more on each side. So you've gone from 2 people to 8 people to qualify to get your 20%. And at 20%, that's a lot of volume and money missed in between there. So after you become a team builder, what you want to do is you want to help your team members get their 2 people. Help them become a team builder, and you become a team developer. As a team developer, it opens up all of the pay plan. It enables you to grow into different pin levels, different volumes, so that you can create even more income. But now again, you could have 100, 100, 100. You would still be a team developer, but you could still not be at 20% yet, because you must have in that group $450 on each leg. So that's really important to think about how you're actually going to come into this business if you're going to be a builder. And we just did help somebody get another package to help them get moved up. You want to get that before you get too far into the program, because the company doesn't like to change things around.
They will.
Yeah. So if you're thinking about it, now would be the time to get that done as we move forward, because the team's really growing now. Now, I'm going to jump past this a little bit here and move on to Ed. Ed, I'm going to go ahead and let you take over, because I think you can tell people what those extra monies will be.
Stop the share. You can take over, Ed.
Okay. Okay, very good. All right, so welcome everyone that wasn't here when we started. Thank you for stopping by and being on this training. We're going to go over the ranks and why the ranks are important to your business and your earnings if you're looking at this as a business and you want to get the most return for your time and efforts. So why the ranks? Why the pin titles? I mean, you can get a Hilo, you can get a family pack, sponsor a few people, and you're going to get paid, and probably going to get paid a decent amount of return for just referring people. But why the pin title or rank? Well, because that qualifies you for extra earnings, more earnings from that same team. You don't have to recruit more people. You don't have to sponsor more people. Just get to the rank, and the rank will take you along and earn more money. So why the pin title? Obviously, we get more for what we already did. And that's the matching bonuses, all of the other recognitions that the company gives you, whether it's the car bonuses, the trips, the luxury bonuses. there's a whole slew of bonuses that the company provides for you when you reach certain ranks. And again, it's not because you're recruiting more people, it's because your team is growing from the initial few people that you put in. So it's a very good system for everyone to actually have an opportunity to get something back, maybe success that you never reach in other companies because you felt pressure that you had to do it all by yourself. Here, you can do it by yourself, you can do it with the team, you can do it both ways with the team and by yourself, and you can also just get that type of recognition and that success. So it's a really different type of company and a different type of opportunity. Now, let's look at the ranks in each rank and what's the qualification to get to those ranks. From your initial 2, once you have your 2, you're going to start creating those point values from those purchases. From your initial 2, their 2, and so forth, and so forth, and so forth. As the company calculates this in a weekly basis, you're going to get your rank. And that's just a natural progression of the growth of your business. So you can see that with 100 points, you know, you have a few people that just get a helo, you're going to get to the first title and so forth. And then that next week, you have, let's say, more people coming into your organization from the initial 2. And let's say you get 2,000 points, you're going to get your next title as a gold and so forth. So you can just sit and wait and get the natural progression of your rank as your team grows, or you can go and get it. And I'm of the belief that I like to go and get it, create it, and actually put my efforts in it all the way. Now, everyone, you know, works differently, and we respect that. But I'm going to show you the differences in how it can benefit you either way, and benefit you even more if you put even a little more effort into it. Now, let's look at the rank of gold. The rank of gold is a rank that you basically need 2,000 points on each side, each team of your 2 people that you put in that week. Okay, you can do it your first week, your second week, your third week, or your 4th week. It doesn't matter when you do it. I like to do it as soon as possible, obviously, but that's your choice. Now, you can get this through your team. You put your 2 people in, they come in with a helo family pack, and you unlock your team volume commissions. Now, every week that grows, and when that growth grows in 1 week, they calculate that 1 week or 1 pay period. We just had an extended pay period, an extended week this past week. So it gives you even more opportunity to get to that level or those ranks. So let's say in 1 week you reach those 2,000 points, you will get your rank of gold that week. And like I said before, you can get that basically with your team growth. As your team grows and grows and grows, you will get to that rank of gold. Or you can go out and create it yourself. You can go out and say, okay, this week I'm going to be gold. I'm going to recruit my 2, sponsor my 2 people, and I'm going to work through them. I'm going to find my another 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can literally refer or sponsor 8 people personally that 1 week and become a gold right away. So you can get that done in 1 week if you choose to. And you know, it's your choice, but I'm going to show you the difference with the 2 ways of doing it. So you go out and you recruit your first 2, and the next day you go out, you send out some videos, and you're out there working. This whole week, your goal is to be gold, get to the gold. And then at the end of the pay period, you have, let's say, 8 people that came in with a family pack. Each family pack carries 500 points. So you calculate that, 500 points by 4 on one side and 500 points by 4 on the other side. You have a team, a balanced team of 2,000 points on each side. So you reach the gold rank that week. You can also wait for the team to grow on its own. So what's the difference? There's a huge difference in the pay. Look at this difference. If you waited for your team to just your 2 go out and get their 2 and so forth and so forth and so forth, and then 1 week you get to gold. Well, that 1 week, your earnings would total about $660 because you reached the rank of gold that 1 week. If you sponsor the people yourself that same week, you said, okay, I'm going to get my 2, I'm going to go out and get my 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, and you get your gold, well, look at the difference. It's almost 3 times the difference in earnings because you decided to do it yourself. And that unlocks all of the benefits. Now, you get all of the benefits either way, but you're obviously going to get a little more pay by doing it on your own and doing it a little faster by putting your efforts into it. So the difference is very obvious. You're going to get paid a little more if you go out and just work it to get to your rank. If you choose to want to get that rank and get it right away, or you can wait for your team to kind of build and get there also. Now, you're not going to lose the fact that you did it yourself and now your team got that volume, grew on its own also, and got to gold also. The company's not going to take that away from you. They're just going to add that to what you have already earned. So it's not like you're working for yourself and your team is not, going to benefit you in the long run. Also, you help that team also, and you're going to combine that at the end anyway. So it's a win-win, win for you, win for them, and win for your bottom line. So there you go. You can see that you can go out, get the gold yourself, go for the gold. I say go for the gold yourself, or you can wait for your team to kind of, build up to that gold level. And what you get for that, well, as a gold, you get 2 levels of matching bonuses. So imagine this, you get to gold, not only are you earning those commissions initially, but now every person that you sponsor, now you have 8 people that you personally sponsor because you wanted to get to the gold this week. You have 8 individuals that the company will give you another pay just for those 8 individuals. Whatever they make, you're going to earn an extra 10% on whatever they make. Now, you're helping them also. They want to get for the gold. Imagine if they got to the gold here, they did the same thing themselves. Just on their matching bonus, you would get over $200 per person of each of these 8 individuals. That's 10%. And you will also receive another 5% from their people. So that can be huge. Those are big, big numbers when you look at you're getting a percentage on what they earn. Imagine one of these individuals goes out and makes $10,000 in a month. You're making $1,000 for every $10,000 he makes or she makes, and so forth. He makes $100,000 a year. You're making $10,000 out of that. He makes $1 million a year. You're making $100,000 out of that. That's 10% from that individual all of the time. So it's a very, very big deal to get to that rank and get that matching bonus, not only from that person that you sponsor, but also for their people. And that's just 2 levels as a gold. But as you rise through the ranks, you can go down 10 levels, 10 generations. So those are big numbers, something to think about, because it kind of solidifies not only your earnings, but will add some massive earnings to what you already are getting from the company. So thank you so much. And I hope that kind of clears some things on why the ranks and why the titles and why the nice trips and everything else that the company gives you as an incentive. So thank you so much.
Good job, Ed.
Hey, guys.
Thank you, Ed. Ed, I guess we're pretty much finished, guys. I think I want to ask Ed a question. Everybody, we're pretty much done. I'm just going to do a quick question and answer. Go ahead. You have something to say there? Ed, what happens if I build my team and my left leg doesn't do anything? And let's say I get to gold. What if I get to, even platinum? And now I'm at platinum and my whole left leg just quits and doesn't do anything. But my right leg is really going crazy. And some of my guys they're becoming platinum and, they're making money. What happens then? Because, gosh, my team quit on my left.
That's a very good question. And that's a very exciting answer that I have for you. So you have 2 legs. And you have one leg that they went to sleep, they're done, they don't want to proceed with the business, that's okay. But you have your right leg and a couple of individuals here, they're just going for it just as you are, okay? And one of those individuals maybe made $1 million for the year, okay? He's he's the guy that, or the girl that he went out there and just did it, okay? Well, every person on this right leg, obviously they're working. There's people working there. So if whatever you have on that right leg that are personal to you, you're going to earn 10% of that, okay? Your left leg could be totally gone, okay? But you're going to get 10% of that. So I'll give you an example. Let's say this week, that group, you know, one person, you know, made 100,000 and maybe a couple other people, who knows, okay? We have a 200,000 per week cap per team. So our team, you know, we can earn up to that much. So let's say one of the individuals over there, you know, he's making 400,000 and the other person's making 100,000 or whatever, okay? That percent, that 10% is always going to be yours, okay? And let's say this left leg, nothing happened. Let's say one person, maybe 1,000 levels down, bought a helo, which is 100 points. You would earn, based on the team volume, you would earn $20, making 20%, right? You will earn $20 team volume commission, but you will earn about 20, 30, 40,000 on the rank matching bonus. So you can see the difference, how matching bonuses will overtake all of the team volume commissions. Okay, team volume commissions can be massive, but matching bonuses will be even more. And that's a perfect example. Okay, team volume, you lose one whole leg, let's say, for example, and you have a sale, maybe a helo or something, 20 bucks you would make team volume commission, or you would make 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 from your team matching bonuses based on just one generation.
And that's why we want to go for gold. That's why we want to get as many pin titles as we can as quickly as possible. You know, because once you secure any position with the company, we never lose it.
Yeah.
Therefore, we're always going to be getting those commissions and those percentages no matter what happens.
Yeah. So it's a good opportunity to kind of look at what those pin titles really mean and keep working your business. You're going to grow into those pin titles. Obviously, I just talked about that. But you also, you know, you can put some effort into it and actually accelerate that. So that's the exciting thing about this. It's for everyone. The people that want to go fast and step on it, the people that want to just take their time, it's win-win. It's just big wins, small wins, medium wins, but there's always wins.
Yeah, there's really no one losing.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Ed. Thanks, everybody, for the call. Does anybody have any questions, Ed? Do we have everybody unmuted?
Let me see. We're going to unmute everyone. Okay, everyone's unmuted. So if anyone has a question.
Yeah, I actually.
A question for Vickie and George.
Sure.
It's Bill. The fees for those video links that you showed us, those sites, is that a monthly fee or is that
Yes.
one-time fee?
Yes, it's monthly fee.
Monthly. Okay. Thank you.
Yes. And
Also, go ahead.
also, if you choose the $39 one, when it's not a network marketing company, but they do have a referral program that you bring 3 people in, then your monthly fee is waived. So that's it. It's
Yeah,
just,
that's the only bonus really that you get.
yeah.
And that's a marketing site. Let's make it clear. That's actually a marketing site. They've done a really great job at it. They put together some great videos. We can use it for free. I've used it for free. So it's a great tool for people that maybe find it hard to kind of find the videos and share them. And you can just grab the videos there and you can just use it for free. They do give you that option. So it's a great option to have as a marketing tool. It's just another tool in your toolbox that you can use. But very clear, that's a very good site. It's a private site. They've done a great job. It's not part of the world, but they do everything for us in a very good way. And a lot of great leaders have been produced basically on using it.
It's so duplicatable. It's such a professional, duplicatable thing.
Yeah.
And that's what's important in our industry. So, and, you know, again, you know, 3 get, you know, as your people join, then we.
Yeah, if you want to do it.
If you want to do it.
It's a benefit.
It's just there. It's a benefit.
It's a benefit. It's like you just buy one helo and you want to use it and you're mother decides she wants one too, and you know,
And by the way, the quality on those videos is outstanding. And you guys know I was a holdout for a long time. I mean, I built a huge organization. I didn't use that site, but I like the video so much. I just subscribed like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. I got the subscription because I just like the videos and I want to use the videos without, you know, a problem with having to share something that's online. I like to share those videos. So.
And I love the option of being able to the autoresponder, changing the autoresponder, what you're responding with. Really better at that, knowing what people want, what makes them make a decision whether I'm there or not.
And it's nice too, because you know, if you're a serious marketer, because there is a lead capture there, if they want to know more, then everything.
Our goal is to get.
Don't get lost in the system.
They don't get lost.
Now, very important. You know, we talked about this before, keeping it very simple. Your team consists of unlocking your team first, okay? Probably those people that you're going to put on in the first 2 spots, you probably know. You probably are family with them or friends with them. You probably know them already. Build your team, unlock your organization, and then get that and just add to your team. I always say, you know, start in the most effective way, get your team unlocked, and then, you know, build it as much as you want. And that's what we're doing, okay? I have, you know, a very good team. Everyone here has teams, maybe teams already developed, but that's just another tool to kind of, you know, give you a speed to that growth of the whole team. So everyone benefits from this. So.
Sure does.
I want to. Does anybody else have any other questions? Gary, Susan?
No, I'm good.
Hey,
Gary. Okay.
You gonna say, Vickie?
Okay. I just wanted to bring in something for people to bit. Susan, do you have anything to ask or anything? Okay.
We're all good.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay. All right. There's okay. There was, in the beginning, the world, you could come into world as a free user. And there are people on this call that have been with us for a while, and they were part of that program. And the company is phasing that out. It's not, what's the word I want to use? It's not according to, you know, regulations or whatever.
Right. It's not according to regulations, so they're not going to do it.
So they're not going to do it anymore. And it used to be you could just secure your spot as a free user. And most of the time, free users stay free users. But I think it's on 28. They're going to purge everyone. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is anybody on the call that has free users, we highly, highly suggest to get in touch with them and reach out to them, because we did that last week. We had a couple people that did not want to lose their spot, and they came into the business.
And actually sponsored other people.
Actually sponsored other people.
Because they got in.
I think it's our first person actually came in as a free user. And he was really a dynamite in the other businesses that we had, but he just was burned out. And then whenever he saw that his opportunity might be slipping through his fingers, he actually bought product and brought people in. So I just wanted to throw that out. Anybody who's free users, reach out to them and let them know that if they don't do anything, they're going to lose their spot in the company.
Right. Yep.
Anything else?
I have a quick question, Vickie and George Edwin, about the training. I noticed the videos were using the 2-minute video, 7-minute video.
Yes.
About World, about Hilo.
Mm-hmm.
When I first joined the company a while back, what really hooked me towards the end was the space glasses. Now, does corporate suggest that we don't bring people in with that video just yet, or just stick with what's going on?
It's not available. It's not available, and let's go with what they have available right now. Let's get everybody on the Hilo. It's moving so quickly, Bill.
Yeah, that brings a good point. That brings a very good point. Thank you, Dr. Bill. Yeah, basically, that was basically a project that the company launched, and we had those glasses. Actually, I have a pair of those glasses. I love them. But they don't have that product available now. Like many years ago, they also had a solar project in Europe, which a lot of the early members got involved with. And the company finds the latest technology that they want to bring to market. And that's what we had back then. And then now we have the Hilo, and the Hilo has been very successful in the last 9 months or so that they started with this project. Obviously now we're in second phase of the Hilo project. And I can tell you in May at the Bangkok convention, they're going to unveil other things. Whatever is available at the point of contact with the company, that's what you can participate with. I wouldn't show something that we don't have because we don't have it available. That may not ever be available again. So we're giving a person, not really the accurate information on how to participate, which brings me to another point. I had a couple questions this week. I get these questions all the time. What countries can people do business with? On your webpage, you'll have the country list. You go to the country, you open up that page, whatever is available there for that country, that's what they can participate with. Most countries have the Hilo project. I know this week I looked at a couple countries for some people that I have that wanted to know a particular country. I taught them how to do it, and I checked it myself just to make sure. It's very easy. You know exactly what country they're in and what country we can participate with by just selecting the country, seeing what's available there. If they can buy the product, they can build a business. So that's simple. If the product is available there, they just have to order one of these babies and they have a business, okay? This is not rocket science. It's very simple. We just have an option of 1 or 4 or 5, and those are just packages for personal use. We're not buying them to sell them and sell them and sell them and sell them. That's not how we do this, okay? It's a simple business. It's a simple system. U + 2, and you're through, okay?
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Everybody, I forgot. This is the trip to Bangkok. It's in the end of May. Again, I want to let everybody know, all the new people in the call, anybody who reaches the diamond position with our company, Vickie and I are going to pay for your hotel, including your food, all right? And your tickets to the convention. You got to get there.
Yeah.
You got to go to Diamond. Ed and George will be there. Okay?
And we want to take our team.
And we want to take our team with us. So we can't, I don't know what else I can offer you. You know? Wait till you see the hotel. Wait till you see the hotel. Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Great. Well, thank you so much. We have any questions?
Yep, me. Sorry, Ed. It's Sean. You were talking there a second ago, and just wanted to know if you wanted to bring up something that came across to you and I this past week and maybe share with the team. And we had a long discussion, actually, George and you and myself, about this the other night. And you were talking about most countries have the Hilo project, and how we ran into that with some of the people that we were talking to this past week with verbiage, business versus project versus referral programs.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's a very good point to bring up. This is a business, this is a project, this is a referral program, this is Hilo, this is World. And we connect people. How you talk to people can make a difference depending on who you're talking to. And before you know that, you have to have a conversation with who you're talking to. People always ask me, what do I tell this person? What do I tell this person? What do I say? What do I say? I like to listen, because if I know who I'm talking to, if I know he's a business person or she's a business person, there's certain things that they understand that businesses are, okay? So I know that I can talk business and they're not gonna get, spooked out, all right? But if you're talking to a person that hadn't had success, maybe in network marketing, maybe they had, some really tough times with another business, maybe they own a McDonald's that went bankrupt, who knows, okay? And you say the word business, these people will probably run away from you, okay? That's just, most people relate to businesses as headaches. And for the most part, there's a lot of headaches involved with businesses, okay? That's just a fact. We're a business, but we're an business type, okay? I don't I don't have an overhead. I don't have a structure. I don't have a home. I'm self-employed in this business, if you want to call it business. So it's more like a referral business. It's more like a referral system, a referral program. There's no requirements for you to do it. There's no requirements for you to stay with it. There's no requirements for you to, do anything other than purchase a helo. So everyone can participate with it by just getting a helo. I had a question the other day on Facebook, like somebody said, I'm interested in the helo, not in the business. I said, okay, just order the helo. You're not bound to the business. You just order the helo, and you have the product. It's like going to Best Buy, getting a TV, and they have those rewards programs. You go back, you buy another TV, you get like points. Well, here you get points, but you also refer other people, and you get points in dollars. So it's the same thing, the same concept. It's just World does it by connecting you. Now, the way the system works, the comp plan is made so that you only refer 2 people, and now you're unlocking not only the first 2 referral bonuses, but all of their referral bonus. Because now you have two teams that link together. So it's not a business, but it's a business concept. So it's more like a concept. So yes, when we talk to people, referral program, referral bonus, referral system, project, whatever, it all makes, a little more sense than saying, oh, do you want to be the big business owner and the person just probably lost $4,000 in another company buying shakes. So they don't want to hear about a business, but maybe when you say it's a referral bonus program, and you don't have to do it. But again, if you refer a few people, you unlock your team. So you don't have to refer any more than that. So keep it simple, So yeah, you can use those words, and it just makes it that much easier to talk to people, Okay, good one. Thank you, Sean.
I want to say Susan's name keeps popping up on the screen as being here. It's actually Rick and Susan Wade, and I keep seeing Rick pop up. So just wanted to give a shout out because we keep saying that they're a team.
Well, it's 12 o'clock already.
Okay.
And we all got to order our product, so.
Okay.
Well, listen, everyone, have a great weekend, and we are here for 3 ways and launch calls or webinars or whatever you need. Make it a great day.
Yes, you too. Take care.
Thanks, folks. Do the same.
Thanks.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.